Before the Miller fire erupted, firefighters, they were busy knocking down the Sawday fire that's in Ramona. It burned just under 100 acres, forced mandatory evacuations and a lot of road closures.
Our 10 News reporter Jennifer De La Cruz is joining us. And Jen, some scary moments for a lot of people out there, though.
Yeah, but we're seeing conditions getting a lot better as we continue through the afternoon. Much different than what we saw here earlier today. You can't even see a ton of smoke here. Firefighters at that command post, actually, there's a couple of them that have been turning around and heading out for the day. Of course, we do know that they are still mopping up that area as they have been doing all day long. But once again, conditions are getting much better. And this fire, 97 acres, the forward rate has stopped. 24 camels remaining remarkably calm as the Sawday fire erupts behind them. The Oasis Camel Dairy Farm sat about a quarter mile away from flames.
23 camels, 3 horses, 2 donkeys, about 20 birds, something like that.
Keeping a close eye on conditions as they got worse.
Well, last night was one of the worst winds we've had in a long time. I think we'd had like 60 mile per hour gusts.
The owner says he knew they'd be safe thanks to his sheep.
These sheep protect us from the fire. I mean, they're our weed abatement. If you look over here, you can see they've eaten down this pasture, the next pasture over.
Nearby, homeowners racing out of danger.
Too close for comfort, way too close. It's just, I don't care about my house. I don't really care about my belongings other than my paperwork and my husband's ashes. Had I waited any longer, I might not have been able to make it out the road, and I'm not sure what I would have done then, other than kind of been trapped in this little enclave of houses that there's only one way in and one way out.
This is right where the fire started. Hand crews are working on putting out hotspots while they're fighting from the air, racing against time and the Santa Ana winds. One group of men who live and work at a winery nearby jumping into action, hosing down dry brush to keep the fire from spreading further.
We've been patrolling that side. We've been making sure all of the dry areas from around the houses, we've been soaking it with the hoses.
More than 150 crews battling the flames in the air and on the ground, choppers circling overhead, dropping water non-stop, while hand crews tame the dry brush that could still spark any minute. And there's another look at those sheep. The reason this property has such great defensible space, once again, at Oasis Camel Dairy that have been watching this fire all day long. As I mentioned before, conditions have been getting a lot better. Firefighters certainly getting a great handle on this for all of their hard work they've been doing today, and still monitoring this tonight to make sure that nothing else flares up. Reporting live east from Ramona, Jennifer De La Cruz, 10 News.
Sheep helping in the firefight. All right, Jen, thank you.